Good evening. My name is Kale, and I am honored to stand before you tonight as this year's salutatorian. Man, it seems like yesterday when we just started high school, wearing our blue button-up with our newly striped tie. I came to American Heritage my freshman year of high school. Coming from Challenger School, I did not know what to expect. I was thinking of a strict classroom environment with rude classmates, and today I stand corrected. These past 4 years have been nothing short of a blessing. Standing before you tonight is truly one of the greatest honors. I will try my best not to cry, because 1, it is unprofessional for me to do so, and 2, big boys don't cry. Tonight is truly special as we are crossing the threshold from childhood to adulthood. From annotating our books in Mrs. Chesnick's class to trying to decipher what Mrs. Hogue meant by solve this after showing us a shape without any numbers. Each assignment was meant to prepare us for what we are about to receive here tonight. Let's mention a few blasts from the past to lighten the mood. One of my favorite memories from the past 4 years has got to be our senior trip and the rappelling activity that Friday morning. Although we were split into 2 groups, I know our group did the best because I was on it. No, I'm joking. Half of the time I was going down, I was screaming like a little girl. Despite descending an 80-foot cliff and hiking up a long sand hill, everyone in both groups did a tremendous job of conquering their fears and never giving up. Throughout our class's high school days, the moments we have shared will always be memorable. Lunchroom roasting conversations, mid-class dance breaks to Bruno Mars, jokes about my high voice, which apparently is funny to some, and even that unforgettable class incident involving our ties in Mrs. Hogue's class is only a fraction of the magic at American Heritage. On the senior trip to close out the night, our chaperones in class gathered around the campfire to have a devotional. And one of the messages I shared one evening was a phrase used in Samoan culture. They say, "Uma su uma ai, usuma su wai." Now I know most of you in the audience probably didn't catch exactly what I just said, or even whether it came out as actual words. But what it means is, friends through good times, brothers through hard times. At first, our class bonded over the small things that made us laugh or spark brief conversations. However, as we grew and took on greater responsibilities, we truly connected and learned to be there for one another. I would like to say thank you to the seniors on this stage tonight. Thank you for always laughing at my jokes and starting each morning with a smile. All of you have allowed me to embrace who I am as a person, scholar, and most importantly, a friend. I wish every single one of you nothing but the best in life. We should recognize how blessed we are to be at a school that not only treats us with the utmost respect, but also like family. On behalf of my classmates, thank you to the teachers and administration for supporting us throughout this journey. Because of your motivation and encouragement, we're standing here tonight, and it means a lot more than we can fully express. I would also like to thank the parents and extended family for being here tonight. And to my parents, Mom, thank you for always making me laugh with your crazy jokes and motivating me to become the best version of myself. Dad, thank you for all of the card rides to practice, pre-game speeches, and advice on how to excel at school. I love you both so much and cannot wait for our next adventure as the Three Musketeers. Thank you to the rest of my family for supporting me tonight. Your love and presence mean the world to me, and I cannot fully express my gratitude enough. I am so excited for the next chapter of our lives. Whether we are serving missions, heading straight to college, or pursuing other paths, I know our futures will be bright. For those of us continuing on to UNLV and other universities, the journey ahead may seem rigorous at times, but the support system we've built through school, sports, and home gives us the strength to succeed. I know some of us will even be sharing classes, and that makes the transition less intimidating, knowing that we will continue to be surrounded by people who support and care for one another as we move on into college together. 4 years ago, one of my old basketball coaches gave my team homework after practice to memorize the ultimate measure of a man. Found within Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s Strength to Love, he believed the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. In life, our character is not defined by watching TV or doom scrolling. It is defined through taking risks, laying ourselves on the line, and sometimes recognizing personal failure to one day mold into greatness and success. Seniors, it might have seemed easy these past 18 years under our parents' wing, but life will push us to our limits. Like a wise man, someone that might be in the audience tonight told me, if God wants to make a man powerful, he doesn't give him a crown. He breaks him. He strips him. His pride, he strips him of his ego, his pride, all the plans that he had, until what's left is what's real. Ladies and gentlemen, life is not meant to defeat us, but to reveal us. So, as you walk across this stage and receive your diploma, I hope you acknowledge that your success, your story, is not measured by your achievements, but by the strength of your character and how you deal with life's challenges that I know you are capable of. Congratulations. Dream big, love others, and become the best versions of yourselves that I know we can be. Once again, thank you for being a major factor in telling my story and a part of my character. I love you guys, and I cannot wait for what God has in store for you. Thank you.